Friends, we're living in pretty serious times. I think we all know that. But I have a word of encouragement for you. God is on the move. In the midst of this virus, in the midst of all the fear and anxiety and things that are going on, God is moving. Many years ago, when I was just in high school, someone gave me a book on revival. I was absolutely enthralled by it and began to pray for revival. And now, 50 years later, I'm finding myself finally, for the first time, beginning to think that just perhaps revival is at hand. Revival is about God's people waking up to the presence of God in their midst. It's ultimately about God's people drawing near to Him. One of the greatest of theological minds ever this continent has ever produced, Jonathan Edwards, once said, "Prayer doesn't bring revival. Prayer is the revival." And friends, you and I are living in the midst of the greatest prayer movement I've ever seen in my life. Isn't it just like God? The enemy tries to steal, kill, and destroy. And God takes what the enemy intends for evil and He turns it around to good. This virus and the fears that accompany it are, in a sense, driving people into the arms of Jesus. We're praying as never before. This movement of prayer is astonishing. You know, we're isolated, we're in our homes, we can't get out, we can't go to church, but we can pray. And now we have our telephones and we have media, we have social media, and we're connecting as never before in prayer. I had one day last week where I had 9 different prayer calls, connecting with thousands of people all over this nation as we came together to pray. Oh, we were praying for those who were sick and those who had lost loved ones, but we were also praying for this move of God to absolutely awaken the church and to become an awakening that moves out into this nation and bringing a cultural transformation. My friends, take heart. God is on the move. A revival, a prayer revival has begun. And you could be a part of it as you pray. You know, most of us are required to stay home now. What an astonishing opportunity for us to be still, to quiet ourselves before the Lord, to spend more time in His Word, and especially to draw near in prayer. My friends, God is at work in your life and in mine. The revival has begun. Pray. Be a part of what God is doing.